Welcome to Living Magically. I'm your host, Magical Michelle, and I am coming to you live today from Ohio. And I know I'm coming in a little bit early, but I wanted to make sure that I did this for this week because it is such a big energy week. There's a lot going on. So I will start with just some of the very obvious things. We have now entered into Sagittarius season. And Sagittarius is a big shift energetically from the Scorpio death and rebirth cycle. And as you may remember, we had that big Pluto transit and the end of Scorpio. So it might have felt like you were dying last week. And the good news is Sagittarius has a much more upbeat, more aligned, more alive, and vibrant feel to it. The slightly bad news I have is that Mercury is going retrograde today. We've been feeling its shadow for 2 weeks, and we will have the next 3 weeks in retrograde. So all the way until the 15th of December. What that means is that all the way till the end of this year, you're going to have Mercury retrograde being an influence. And that kind of gives a little bit of tension, but it also gives us an opportunity for a review. And the year end is one of the best times for a review. So, having just got through security at Orlando International Airport at maybe the easiest on a busy day I have ever done, like really just a very nice actual transition through a great flight. What I'm going to say is that this doesn't have to mean that things are going to go wrong for you. What it means is when we're in Mercury retrograde, check your tickets. Make sure that if you are traveling, you have all your paperwork in order. You plan, you check things, you recheck things, and probably most importantly, you communicate. This particular where it is landing is going to be all about the communication, and it's going to be landing right on the holidays. And happy Thanksgiving to everyone. This is such an honor to be here with you. I am very grateful for all the time we have been doing this. On some level, I've been doing these once a week for nearly 8 years somehow, whether that was as a Facebook Live or just more recently as the YouTube channel and the podcast. So thank you for paying attention, listening to what I have to say, and for all of your love and shares. And if you want to do something for me as a small business, the best thing you can do is like, comment, share, subscribe, tell your friends. That is what you can do to make this spread the word, spread the news, so I can do this for you more often. And that is in my plans for 2024, is to finish out this year and move into 2025, where I'm actually doing both the astrology update and some other educational pieces every single week and an interview series. So I'm actually going to be doing quite a bit more in the coming year. So that's up and coming. I'll take it easy a little bit here at the end of the year because, like all of you, I want to spend time with my friends and my family. And that is a Sagittarius theme. And that's going to go all the way until the 21st of December. Wanting to share in loving communication is one of the best ways you can spend your time. However, be careful. Did you tell them exactly what you mean? And like, I had a misunderstanding yesterday. I was trying to make everybody happy and everybody wanted the exact same time, and so I was just trying to communicate, and it can hurt someone's feelings. So right now, be careful to be impeccable with your word and your text, because texts, emails, anything that is in written communication can land a little bit dry. It may not have the full understanding and the full meaning. So it might be even better right now to over explain yourself, to triple check, not just double check timing and intention and plans and just anything you're trying to do. If you're negotiating, this is a Sagittarius theme, and because we have Jupiter, the ruling planet of Sagittarius, also, involved, this is going to be maybe a time when you're not wanting to negotiate. Save those big things maybe till the end of December or even into January. That might be a better time to create all the new. What Mercury retrograde is good for is completion, finalizing things, spending time with people. One of the things I absolutely adore doing during Mercury retrograde is spending time with old friends. Now, that doesn't mean get back together with your ex, because those kind of things will pop up. Anything with unfinished business will pop up right now. And that's not necessarily what you're trying to do. You're trying instead to spend time with people who matter. Maybe you haven't had enough time with them and you want to connect. This is a perfect time for that. It is also a perfect time to honor your own boundaries and say no if it isn't feeling good for you. Because with all of this energy, you might just feel like you want to go inward for a little bit. So self-care, taking care of yourself, creating even a mini spa weekend for yourself in the first either the last week of November or the first week of December. You might feel like this is just time that you want to take for yourself, like maybe do Thanksgiving and Christmas, but maybe in the middle do something for yourself. In fact, if that is something you are interested in, we have 2 rooms available for Witchy Weekend, which is right over the full moon and over the 13th and 14th weekend of December. And it is Harry Potter themed. I just ordered my Harry Potter sorting hat from Scentsy. So I'm so excited. It came out today. And so we'll be doing an entire Harry Potter themed Witchy Weekend on the second weekend of December. So if that's something you're interested in, please let me know. I have just 2 spots left. It's going to be amazing. Our caretakers have an incredible, exquisite menu. I've got magic planned for you. I've got potions class and wands class and a bonfire on the beach, as well as every single room has its own jacuzzi bathtub. So it just doesn't get better than that in New Smyrna Beach. And so if you're looking for a little getaway, that might just be it. Wonderful friends and a little bit of time to nurture yourself. So it's things like that that might really catch your eye or turn you into a desire. In the meantime, this week, you might feel called to get really organized. You might get called to think, oh my God, I have to clean out the entire house before people come. And I want you to be really careful, because the energy will get you started in projects and may not give you, you might not have the same amount of time as you need to complete them. Same as when you're planning your menu for Thanksgiving. Really think about, do you have enough time to make every dish? So I think that this energy has these big plans and yet not enough time and energy to fully make sure that everything is obtainable. So really check yourself before you're grocery shopping, before you're promising things. Really check and see, can I do what I really promised, or am I like, really, should I just make stovetop instead of stuffing from scratch? Something like that. Just don't decide you're going to clean out your entire pantry because it's a little bit, dirty right as you're trying to get ready for Thanksgiving dinner. So just be careful on that, where your plans might be bigger than your time, and more importantly, your energy. Because of this big retrograde, and because of this change in the stationing of Pluto and other things that are happening, you might feel a level of exhaustion. This is also the Schumann resonance and the solar flares. There's a lot going on astrologically right now. So be graceful with yourself. Be easy. Be easy on yourself. Be easy on others. Be careful what you promise, and be careful to check in to see, double check if you're counting on someone, see what they're doing and what is possible. Like, just really just communicate as clear as you possibly can. It's really important because you love these people. You are not wanting to be unkind, and you're not wanting to hurt feelings. I've already done that at least twice this week, where I'm just really blunt, and sometimes I am also a little bit, just a little bit too straightforward and too literal, so I don't always catch sarcasm. So just be careful, because you can get nuances by text message or email, and you may or may not be communicating exactly the way that you should, or misunderstanding what someone else is saying. So just double check that. But it's a great time for rest, relaxation, reviewing. Anytime you're in retrograde, you're going to review, you're going to recalibrate, you're going to realign. And this is all good because we're in the dark moon. And that's why I say we might not be really energetic. We're really going to have that sleepy time nap thing going this week, because late Saturday night or early Sunday morning, depending on where you live, you're going to be having the new moon. And that means that for the majority of this week and over the Thanksgiving and even Black Friday, you're going to be in the dark moon. And that's a good time to release. It's a good time to let go. It's a good time to reevaluate and think about stuff and ponder things in that big, beautiful brain. But it isn't necessarily a time to go do and go be. It's more of a time to review, recalibrate, and plan. This also means you may want to rethink, and double check your online shopping. It doesn't mean don't do Black Friday shopping or Cyber Monday shopping, but just if you're going to make a big purchase, make sure you're getting all the things clear that you need to. It's just good to check in when you're in dark moon and Mercury retrograde on such a thing. Now, while that is happening, it is an incredible time to make a purchase for yourself. So it's interesting because I think if I could make one prediction post-election, post everything, I think self-care and gifting things that are going to make people feel better is going to be the big gift of 2024. So if you're purchasing, buy things that are educational, books, classes, music, bath bombs, things that are going to make someone feel really good. And if I made an even bigger prediction, I actually think people are going to be buying themselves their own big gifts this year. We want to be nourished. We want to be taken care of. So cozy blankets and candles and things that make you feel good. Sweaters and slippers and hot tea, whatever it is that is going to make you nourished. It's okay for you to feel a little bit selfish. And I don't like the word selfish. Maybe the word I'm really looking for is self-care. It's okay to be finding something that makes you feel good and joyful. With Sagittarius, we're looking for joy. And in this case, in a calm and cozy kind of manner. That's really the energy right now, is calm, cozy, happy, loving, nurtured, and self-care. So if you're feeling like doing something for yourself this weekend, it's a perfect time to do it. We also have that new moon that's going to hit either late Saturday night, or most people are going to not really feel it until the 1st. On Sunday, we're going to start out December with a beautiful energy of a new moon in Sagittarius. This is going to give you the jump start you're looking for. Maybe you're going to clean your house or organize after you've had Thanksgiving. That's actually a better idea, is to have everyone over, and then after everyone's left, that's when you're going to start organizing, because we're going to feel like we're getting ready for 2025 now, a little bit early, because we have a new moon twice in December. We have this first one on the 1st, and then we have another one on the 30th. So it's going to feel like 2025 comes early. And we'll have that Mercury retrograde going out at the same time as the full moon. So I really do think it's going to be an energized, big December for us, where we feel better than we have for a couple of months. We had eclipses, then we had the Pluto transition, and now we're starting to recalibrate, realign, and review. Interestingly enough, normally we make big wishes on a new moon. I would, with Mercury in retrograde, be doing my magic and my intention setting for the new moon in December for what can I accomplish by the end of the year. So really, what am I cleaning up? What am I completing? What am I letting go of that maybe I started and it's never going to work out? Or what am I trying to finish so I don't take it into this new year? It's going to be a whole interesting energy, and I'm going to give you next week an extra long energy update, because I'm going to talk about December, but I'm also going to do a little preview of what to expect in 2025. So just to reiterate, with the new moon this weekend that is coming up on Sunday, late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, depending on where you live, you're going to start out Sunday and December 1st with that new moon energy. But still, with Mercury retrograde, it's going to be a slow roll. So what can I get accomplished in the month of December? What am I going to do in the next 28 to 30 days? What am I going to do to finish out the year and end clean? And I don't feel like strong is the right word. I mean end clean. End and be whole and complete and in love with myself and the life that I'm creating. So that's really a lot. It's a big week, and I encourage you to be really gentle with yourself, really nice to other people, extra nice to yourself, and to not over plan. We can get into that position where we're over planning and overthinking, and be ready to recalibrate at any time. If the plans are changing, if something isn't going exactly as you expected it to, be ready to punt, be ready to gently go with the flow, and be ready with that smile on plan B, plan C, and plan D. So just because it is Mercury retrograde on Thanksgiving, remember to take your turkey out. remember to set alarms, to make your food. Remember to be on time and let people know when you're traveling what you're bringing. So just be extra good at your communication and your planning this week, and you're going to be fine. I am so grateful for you, and I love you so much. Marissa and I have decided that my new program, our year in a day program, Witch School, will be on sale this week only for 25% off of its full price. Whether you're doing it as a full pay or a payment plan, you're going to get the best discount with a full pay and the discount code. So this is our gratitude for you to come and spend a year and a day with us. It is the perfect time to do it because it will never be this low again. I always do my gratitude week, my Thanksgiving week, the lowest price for my next year's program, and this year will be the same. So if you're interested, we'll drop the link below. I love you. Have an amazing, grateful, thankful Thanksgiving. Be gentle with yourself. Make a little magic this weekend. I'm going to be doing a gratitude list every single day this week. I'm going to be lighting my candles for setting my intentions for what I want to complete in 2024. And I'm also going to be sending out extra love into the atmosphere so that everybody feels my love and my gratitude. So I am grateful for you. Live magically.